up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. And in today's episode, we're going to focus on the second area for our Supermax / Death Row area. And actually, I'm thinking in today's episode as well, we might actually try and push for some Death Row. So I think in the future, this CI area it's kind of like it works, but I've kind of got it in capacity for a lot of people. Like it takes, I think, 60 people or something like that. So I don't think I'll always ever have 60 CI people in there. I think I kind of have to hand pick them in a way, like where they're ex-law enforcement and all that sort of stuff, and whatnot. But it kind of wrecks the like the pattern of the prison, I guess, because then all these areas I want to be like dedicated to their own group. So if I made it shared, then the CIs can still walk through here, and then this is their private area here, I guess. But yeah, it's stuff we have to work towards. As well as that, the death row as well. I'm not sure if I want them there, if they should be moved into here. I'm not sure. We're just gonna work and kind of go with the flow, I guess. But as you can see, anyway, we have got our prison capacity up to almost max. So we've got 397. Maximum security prisoners. We can have a max of 400, and we've got 40 supermax prisoners. We can have a max of 60, and we can have 20 death row, and also says 20 unavailable, and I don't know why it says unavailable. Oh, it might be over here if I go deployment. Yeah, this last bit is unavailable. So we can actually get up to 80 of these guys, but these guys aren't too bad, but all these guys are pretty much murderers or done things to cause an issue. So like, see this guy here, he's in solitary for 40 hours, so he can deal with that and such. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe let's bring in some death row prisoners. So let's open that up, and numbers per day, let's go. Why am I going? I want 4. Oh no, there we go. So we're going to get our 4 death row prisoners in about 15 hours. Let's hit this into fast forward. Hopefully we'll get them in this episode, and then they will go in here. So then what will happen if I go deployment? This can go shared because that people can't break through here, which is good. And then canteen can go shared. So then what happens is that these guys can at least go in there. We'll have shared in solitary as well. I don't want them having any jobs or anything like that. I don't want them having any luxuries whatsoever. They can pretty much just stay in here, and we'll see how that shared business works over there. But at the same time, since that is happening there, the fast forward, we probably won't get them this episode just because, you know, the time itself, as we've discussed in the past, the time doesn't exactly go well for us. So 3 deaths today, that's great. What I want to do is I want to clone. Why does this seem smaller? Have they reduced the size of this recently? I swear you could copy more of that. Oh well, so if I can do maybe that, so then we can go here, and we can just copy this, and we're just going to do all of this, and we're going to get all this stuff starting to get built, because they might as well start doing it, because it's going to take them a while to do it all, but that's okay. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to grab that, and we're going to do that. So then, yep, just goes like that, and then we're just going to keep doing this. So we're going to pretty much plan out the rest of this side of the prison. We're going to get it all done and dusted, and I'm just going to let the prison obviously build it. Very expensive expansion, of course, but then really after this, we're done this area. This whole area will be finished, and then we can actually focus on maybe medium and low security prisons, which will be a bit of fun actually, because it's something a bit different. We've kind of focused on these high maximum security prisons for a while now. In this season, pretty much the whole thing has been maximum security, and so it's about time that we get a bit of focus on some of the other guys, because it'll turn out pretty well, I guess. So we're going to do that, and then what I need to do is I'm going to go here, as well. Now I want it to stay one down. And yep, then we're going to be able to get it in here. And then this is all going to get placed. So I still need to obviously place all power and piping. So this area really is just left, is going to be left unattended until I do all that. That sort of stuff is going to take a while. Of course, there's right. Oh shit, that is a huge right. That's like 100 and something prisoners. Where is it? Of course it is. It's in here. Alright, let's watch how this plays out. We've got pretty much 190 prisoners rioting. Should we put free fire on? Oh, this is getting out of hand. This is getting bad. Alright, how many staff are dying? We're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them in here. Let's drop in some more. Oh god, this is getting worse. I might... Okay, we've got a problem here. I don't think this is fixable. Free fire is on. A lot of deaths are going to jump up now, but if I just turn that off now for a bit. Far out. Oh shit. Holy shit. 60. Oh crap, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of this one. There might be a little bit of a pissed off warden and CO up my ass in a second. That is fuck. 69 deaths. Whew. Shit, that is like horrendous. How many? Wow, I'm probably going to have to open up this, I'm gonna say. So let's just open it up now. And before I forget, let's go quick build and clone. And let's just clone the top half of this. And let's just get this done, so then I know it's finished and I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm so going to be having the warden call me, or the CEO, and it's going to be like another warning. Ugh, great. That's horrendous. Let's check gangs, and that gangs would have been a big part of this. So, no, not really, actually. Gangs didn't really play too much of a part of it. Where are the gang leaders? The red gang leader's here. We do have a blue gang leader. Is he still alive, though? That would be the question. He may be. No, he's over here as well. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Wow. That took out a lot of prisoners, that took out a lot. I'm surprised by that. Bloody hell. Alright, well, that's a bit of fun for this episode, I guess. We just had a mass slaughter of prisoners. About, what was it, 69 prisoners ended up getting murdered. Jesus. I don't know, it wouldn't mean 69 because it would count guard deaths as well, but still. I need to almost like put some snipers in here as well to help it for when these get out of hand. These riots. There's been a lot of riots that happen in here. I need to check my deployment. Yeah, see, I've only got 3 of them in here, so they don't really help that much. I'm thinking that these 3 should go away. And this should turn into armed guards. And I'm thinking that I should probably put some dog patrols on the inside of in here. Yeah, here it is. Oh god. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. Yesterday was a very dark chapter in the history of this prison. Far too many loss of their lives here. Yep, I gathered that. Make sure nobody else dies today or you will be face prosecution for criminal negligence. Fricker. Alright, well, bang them up. Or maybe not bang them up. Yeah, bang them up. So, we're going to do that. No one is getting out of their cell, I guess. Yeah, keep them all locked up. I do not want any deaths today. Not today. 24 hours is really hard for this prison not to have 5 deaths. 5 deaths not to happen in this prison is, that's a bit of a feat, I would say, because when you look at it in the end, it's a max security prison. We can't really help it when shit like this happens. It just happens. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be very hard to stop. Pretty much, if you look at my solitary, I'm looking at my solitary, and all my solitary is full. That's how bad it is. My prison solitary is completely packed. Jesus Christ. Oh, this prison is a pain in the ass. Just continuously a pain. It just does not stop. There's always some sort of big old riots or issues just going on. It does not give you a break. It's really unfortunate. I don't know if the riots were caused because we had those witnesses. I still got 4 more of those witnesses in this prison. They would probably survive as well because I've got them in lockdown at least. Yeah, 199 in solitary, or now 200, 201, and still 32 waiting, so you're going to have 233 prisoners in solitary, 168 in lockdown, 62 dead bodies. Jesus. Wow. Unbelievable. So he was a gang member, dead, killed an armed guard with a shotgun. Yeah, you deserve to die then. You killed an armed guard with a shotgun. Oh no, killed by an armed guard with a shotgun. Okay. So a lot of these guys were gang members there. You were killed by the armed guard. See, the armed guards, when you give them the go ahead, they will slaughter everyone. It's not really a good thing to do. I didn't really want to do it, but in the end, you've got over 200 prisoners. If my max security holds 400 prisoners, more than half of the entire prison section is rioting, and it was getting more over 200. So yeah, like in the end, maybe a bit of a mass slaughter had to happen to kind of protect the rest of the prison. All here, these guys would have just got slaughtered. Yeah, every one of these guys just got destroyed. Not really any gang members, unfortunately. Yeah, but anyway, they're all going to stay in lockup today after last night's incident, I guess you could say. So they can all stay there. Hopefully by introducing the dog patrols in here and more armed guards in here, I can maybe hopefully restrict some of this stuff happening. Like, you can't really stop it too much. It almost would be good to always have a riot police. Like, I don't know, like they're always, like if you have them there, then their van and everything takes up here, so you kind of can't have them sitting here all the time. But I wish you could kind of have your own riot squad on standby, actually on the prison, and it didn't take up the road or anything like that. I don't know, it'd be cool. Or if they actually used like these parking lots, that would actually be really cool if they could do that. But you know, that's just how the game flows. That's how it is. And yeah, that was a lot of deaths. That was a lot of deaths. I think that would be up there with another big slaughter. So how many deaths have I? I've had 147 deaths in this prison in custody. When you look at it, 69 of them came today, but that's not including staff. This is just including this number here. Just includes prisoners. But either way, I had one very similar to this riot a few episodes ago, which was roughly about 60 or 50 or maybe more. So a lot of those deaths came from, I think it might have been like 50 or 40 actually. It wasn't as bad maybe, I don't know, but that was horrendous. That was horrendous. So Yeah. That's not great. That's not great at all. Anyway, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the episode here, guys. I wanted to have the... Oh, actually, no. We'll keep it going a tiny bit because I don't know if it's good to be getting these death row people in. But actually, no. I'll call it in here, guys. So then we'll have the death row coming in next episode, which will be nice. And then maybe we can get have a little look at how this works. He doesn't want any deaths in the prison, so really we can't do any death row executions in this day because that would count, I guess, maybe as... criminal negligence, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. As usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So, see you later, guys.